Nervous Moroccans spend a second night in streets after powerful earthquake kills more than 2,000. Terrified Moroccans spent a second night in the streets after a powerful earthquake killed more than 2,000 people, as rescuers race against time to reach trapped victims in remote mountain villages near the epicenter hit hardest by the devastating tremor. The 6.8 magnitude quake, which struck late on Friday, was Morocco's deadliest in 6 decades. It was also the strongest to hit the region around the ancient city of Marrakech in a century, according to the U.S. Geological Survey. So far 2,012 people have been listed killed, and 1,404 others critically injured, according to Moroccan authorities. But the toll is expected to rise further as rescuers dig through the rubble of collapsed houses in remote areas of the high Atlas Mountains. In historic Marrakech, the largest city near the center of the quake and a major tourist draw, many families spent Saturday night staying out in the open, as authorities warned residents to pay close attention to follow-up tremors. People stayed away from the damaged buildings in the city's tightly packed medieval-era center as well as the surrounding red earth walls, where parts have crumbled. In the Olivier Park in central Marrakech, hundreds of people, including children and the elderly, slept on blankets and makeshift mattresses. Families huddled together, trying to get some rest after the shock and panic from the night before. Some brought bags of clothes and food, preparing for a possible longer stay away from their homes. Marrakech resident Mohamed Thadi told Reuters the walled old city, or Medina, suffered extensive damage. There is a lot of damage that has happened to a lot of buildings. Some of them are mosques, some of them are houses. A lot of communities got hurt, the Moroccan American said, standing outside a mosque whose minaret was damaged by the quake. He called for authorities to step up relief efforts and offer food, water and blanket to residents in the poorest areas of the city. Morocco's King Mohammed VI has issued instructions to set up a commission for relief services to provide care, housing and foods for those affected. Flags around the city are flying at half-mast to mark 3 days of national mourning announced by the monarchy. In Marakech's airport, dozens of tourists slept on the floor in the main terminal, waiting to catch a flight out. Flights in and out of the tourism hub have been operating mostly as normal. Morocco's King Mohammed VI has issued instructions to set up a commission for relief services, which will provide care, housing, and foods for those affected on Saturday, September the 9th. Fadel Sena, AFP, Getty Images. The minaret of a mosque stands behind damaged or destroyed houses following an earthquake in Moul Brahim, Morocco. On September the 9th, people mourn earthquake victims in Moul Brahim, Morocco. On September the 9th, a resident navigates through the rubble in Marrakech, Morocco. On September the 9th, a damaged building is seen in Marrakech, Morocco. On September the 9th, rescue workers search through rubble in Amizmiz, Morocco. On September the 9th, a woman stands in front of her earthquake-damaged house in Marrakech, Morocco. On September the 9th, less than br, greater than, people inspect damaged homes in Moul Brahim, Morocco. On September the 9th, rescue workers search for survivors in a collapsed house in Al Hous province, Morocco. On September the 9th, a woman looks at the rubble of a building in Marrakech, Morocco. On September the 9th, a damaged vehicle sits in a street in Marrakech, Morocco. On September the 9th, residents take shelter outside following the earthquake in Marrakech, Morocco. On September the 9th, Moroccan Royal Armed Forces evacuate a body from a house destroyed by the earthquake in the mountain village of Tafegat on Saturday, September the 9th. The minaret of a mosque stands behind damaged or destroyed houses following an earthquake in Moul Brahim, Morocco. On September the 9th, in pictures, powerful earthquake kills thousands in Morocco. 1 of 12. Prevnext, My House is Gone. Scenes of destruction and despair have also played out in villages dotting the foothills of the Atlas Mountains, where the quake was centered. These remote areas had the highest number of fatalities, with homes made from mud bricks crumbling onto residents and boulders, blocking road for rescue teams to arrive. Aerial footage showed villages perching on slopes flattened, reduced to piles of rubble, in the aftermath of the quake. Fatima, 50, told CNN her house in the mountain village of Asni had been destroyed. I barely got the chance to grab the kids and run out before I saw my house collapsing in front of my eyes. The neighbor's house has also collapsed, and there are 2 dead people under the rubble, she said. Mohammed, 50, from the nearby town of Wirgan, lost 4 family members in the quake. I managed to get out safely with my 2 children but lost the rest. My house is gone, he said.